Welcome everyone to this speed drawing challenge. Today we're going to be doing a Mark Curly challenge, which is drawing an image for 10 minutes, 1 minute, 10 seconds. I've never done this and I thought it would be a good way to just kind of get into the groove of things. Ideally, I think this would be a great exercise if you guys want to learn how to draw something. In terms of practice, drawing something over and over again, as well as giving yourself a time limit, will also help improve your drawing skill. So I saw Mark Curly do this on his channel, and I've also seen a lot of other artists do this challenge, and I thought it would be a good sort of rewarding way to just start off the morning, this nice sunny Sunday morning over here in Berlin. And today we're going to be doing a rabbit, so that's the thing that I'm best at, is drawing rabbits, so hopefully I won't suck too much at this challenge. But nonetheless, let's just get started. I think we're just going to be doing the drawing today with regular pencil rather than color, because color just complicates things even more. So let's get started. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will start to freak out now. Woo! Okay, so we've got our timer and we're gonna start drawing. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, let's go. And typically when I get started with the drawing, I do spend time getting the actual shape right in terms of the reference photo. So if I'm using reference photo, I will kind of study the way that the animal is currently positioned, or the way the body moves, the way the fur moves, and that's something that I typically do as a first case scenario. And then I will break down the actual body posture based on a series of kind of geometric shapes. So like what I'm doing right now, we have some circles. We have a little bit of triangles happening as well for the mouth area, and then I really break down the detail afterwards from there. And this is something that I've always done. But in terms of the 10 minutes, there's really no chance to get this perfect or to get this right. So it's totally fine if this drawing ends up looking like not the best. But you can't say that I did try. So here we've got the little face. And I think that the hardest part about this is kind of letting yourself go on without worrying about all of the detail work. This has always been a big challenge for me, how to know when to stop and how to know when to like not worry about certain aspects of the animal fur, for example. Because you could really end up spending hours just working at the fur itself, you know? This is what I have to learn how to kind of stop doing. I think I drew his paw way too big here. Yeah. Okay. We got his like furry little chest here, his little paws. Oh, his paw looks weird. If you guys hear any weird noises in the background of this audio recording, it's my rabbit who's currently running around like a crazy man. You could hear his little nails on the hardwood floor. He is a free-range rabbit, so he does enjoy, he can go in his cage, he can jump out of his cage anytime. He's litter box trained like a cat, so he does not poop everywhere, which is a common stereotype or misconception of rabbits. If you do not litter train them, they will of course poop and pee everywhere, but if they're neutered or spayed and they're litter box trained, you will have no problem. He's a good boy. Yeah. He's right next to me right now. Gotta make his paws a bit smaller, huh? Yeah. Okay, we have 7 minutes, which is not too bad. Oh my gosh. I love drawing rabbit paws. They're so cute. They look like teddy bear paws. Love it so much. This little guy, his head is way too small for the body that I drew. Maybe I could fix this in time. Okay, so let's erase the lines within his face and start to add a little bit more detail. I think we have time to play around with this right now, which is quite cool. I thought of doing a little bit of color, But oh man, that'd be so crazy. I'd have to be so fast to do that, honestly, at this point. It's like the first time I try this challenge. And yeah, let's just not make it any harder than it actually is. I've seen some people try with watercolor as well. And yeah, that's, to me, that's a little bit like, if you're quick enough, you can do it, but ooh, honestly, just stick with the pencil for now. His head looks weird. Okay, let's draw some floofy head, floofy. 5 minutes, guys. Yes. Do some cross hatching just a little bit, because here's the challenge I'm also seeing is when you're drawing animals, a lot of the details and a lot of the sort of like realism will come out with the way that you draw the fur. And when I draw fur, I will either use, well, my primary kind of source of material is Faber-Castell Polychromos and a little bit of Copic markers. And when I draw the fur, that's where all of the magic really happens, that the animal seems to come to life in that case. And the challenge is when you're sketching something, trying to capture the fur movement is also kind of a difficult thing. To try to get the, yeah, kind of get the animal come to life, it's a bit hard with just a pencil. And that is what I'm seeing right now. I think his eye is a little bit off as well. Ugh. Okay, we're 3 minutes in, I think, or we have 3 minutes left, rather, I should say. I think that's not that bad, actually. So we can probably focus on a little bit more detail here. Something I'm forgetting right now is the whiskers. You guys know that I'm horrible at drawing whiskers. And I actually, some of the, like the live streams, I have messed up the whiskers and you guys have like completely laughed at me, and it was like a funny joke, you know? So yeah, I think it's easier to draw whiskers with just a pencil, but usually when I'm drawing with pencil crayon, I have to draw whiskers with a white sort of marker, because of course it will stand out amongst the fur itself. And that has always been the hardest part, trying to find a way to make the the whiskers stand out. Typically have to use like acrylic paint to capture that. I still don't like his behind. We got 1 minute to fix it. 1 minute! Woo! Okay, now we're just gonna clean up the line work a little bit before the minute is over. Oh, my phone turned off. One sec, guys. Okay. Woo! All right. Oh, I lost a precious 4 seconds there. How dare my phone do that? Okay, so we're gonna get ready with the 1 minute part of it. So let's reset the clock here. I am quite nervous about the 1 minute section. We're gonna try to get as much detail as possible, but I think that I'm only gonna be able to achieve maybe the head and like the body. This, oh my gosh, this looks so bad already. Oh gosh, okay. Let's get started! Wait, let's get this ready. Okay, so the pencil is on the paper and we are ready to rock and roll! Oh no! I'm already screwing up the shape of the rabbit. Oh gosh. Oh, what did I do? No time to erase. What am I doing? I think I came at this way too quick. Ah! Add the last paw, add the last paw. No. Okay. Oh, this looks bad, guys. This looks bad. Oh gosh. Okay, this is gonna be interesting to do the 1 second or the 10-second one. Let's rewind the clock. Or shall we say no? Okay, 10 seconds. Oh my gosh. No, 9. Oh god, this looks bad. Okay, so 10 seconds. Let's do this. Okay, pencil on the paper. Oh, I'm gonna rush this. I'm really nervous right now. I don't want to press it. Ready, ready, ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Am I ready? Is more like the question I should be asking. I'm not ready. Let's do this. I'm really nervous. Okay, let's do it. Oh, Jesus. At least the line work is much more cleaner on this one. I think this one I took a super bad approach. I was like, draw fast, draw everything you can super fast. So you can see it's a little bit more like, oh, I should just stop drawing on it. It's a little bit more jaggedy, it's a little bit more rushed. This one I was just like, okay, let's see if I could achieve it within one line work, like start off from the cheek and then just kind of like work my way around the head. Yeah, well, that's the end of the challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, this is totally abnormal for me. I typically spend my time doing something before getting to the coloring job. I think kind of the end goal or the sort of like the value that you get out of doing this challenge is that you realize actually how much time you need or how much time is dedicated into completing a piece in full. And it really kind of lets you appreciate how much kind of how much time you really need. But I also think that this kind of exercise here is really great in getting familiar with how to draw things more quickly, how to really focus on what really matters, such as the shape of the head, the shape of the body, maybe the eye position. Let's stop this blinking, it's really annoying me. Maybe the eye position. It really kind of lets you appreciate how much detail, especially if you're doing detail work like I am, how much detail goes into a piece and how much if you're doing like a time-based thing, how much detail you really need to kind of forget and let kind of throw it out of the window. And in this case, definitely I did throw out a lot of detail work out of the window, and I just have to learn how to live with that, and that's totally acceptable and that's fine. So in fact, I would recommend you guys do this sort of challenge on a regular basis, maybe a couple times a week, if not every day, just to kind of get familiar, draw quickly, and as soon as you start to draw something you know, more than once, it's just over and over again, it becomes really easy to you. I think this is a really great learning challenge. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was really fun, and I wish you guys a wonderful rest of the weekend. And of course, I will be seeing you guys next weekend for the very first live stream of April. I will for sure be doing live streams this upcoming weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, it does support me, and I thank you guys so much for doing so, as well as follow me on Instagram, Brushes and Bunnies, as well as Facebook, Brushes and Bunnies. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye!